Okay. I believe we should be good to go. So let's get this into focus. And let's hop right on in. Continue. Alrighty, chapter 5. 8:34 p.m. When Lene lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lene is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight! My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lene is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Wait, whoa, what? I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now, find Lene. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cavadella gets word of this, it's all over. So our redhead detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. Alrighty. Okay, they're too far away from me, so let's get close to them. That old pigeon, man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lene escaped. Through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lene is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry. I know this, sir. You're not a detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Okay, interesting. Fortunately, can't really move the camera too much, I don't think. Yeah, I can't really look below unless I'm actually in that room. These photos look pretty old. Picture a little frames of rock. Now, Pigeon Guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. And I lost my memory, but still. The owl pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. Oh. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It says the tension between me and the detective had moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. Well, I need some sort of achievement. A feather in my cap. If I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obviously is staring you in the face right now. Well, I mean, before I go into any of that, oh, might not actually be able to go any further down here. And his notebook sad and forgotten sits behind the bookshelves. Who should have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? I should find out. Closed spout lid? Oh, maybe did this. I mean, I guess it's not really boiling, I guess, despite the fact that it's on this furnace or whatever. Alright, let's swing this over then. Huh? This is Renee's notebook. If I get this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do, what to do. It's a very complicated matter. What do you got there? What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, it's Renee's notebook. Notebook, eh? Kind of think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. The cell phone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh, but I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I better check it out. Trick time. I'm actually curious if this guy's just like always like down here. There's anything else I can do. Oh, but I can't do anything with the ball. Oh, wait. I can listen to him talk. Just might be time to clean this room up. Would that close the matter? Her appearance here, of all places, and tonight of all places. Hardly think it's coincidence. I don't even know what voice to give this guy. Then again, it's like I actually know many voices. I don't know, just like my mic settings, or maybe I'm just bad. I don't really get too many, like, different voices in. Unfortunate. Hello? To who am I speaking, please? Yes? Hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCall? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lene, earlier? From Lene? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. KMR 2675. I'm gonna go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Huh. Just stay on your toes. Okay, well, I guess I'll check out that new place then. What was that call about? I heard you say Lene. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say something's going on with her. Ha ha ha! The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Ah! What the heck was that kind of reaction? What is that reaction? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I told Lene's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lene's been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, let's see. This is the place Lene took all that risk to call, eh? What exactly is this place? Ah, cannot reach that. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, thank you for that. Let loose the memo. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I don't know where these little rooms are. Okay, so I can't go any further. Let's just let loose this memo. Oh, this guy knows that. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. Can't keep it in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lene usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Ah, poor Lene. Sure wish I could comfort her. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay, I got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Hello? Lene! I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. Can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh, sniffle. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you can keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Well, I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. MHR 4481. Oh boy. I guess better call it the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lene. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write down one of your important to-do lists, and I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lene too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. I'll take the phone book. Alright, what do we got in the phone book? This old man. Doesn't know me. But met with an unfortunate accident. Apparently his name is Detective McCall. He's examining my corpse. There's something off about him. Oh yeah, I just realized he's blue. I didn't think about this before, but he is a blue man. So far, the only other blue people we've seen have been kinda, you know, our enemies. Perhaps it's a little too presumptuous of me to think that all blue people are evil, but, you know. So far, from what they've shown me, it's not looking good for this odd blue doctor. Detective with the cap. Forming a stakeout from the park, an odd man seems to be bothering him. There's no other way to describe him except the man who is bothering Detective with the cap. His mission is apparently to protect the park. Apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A man who loves and is loved by his pet pigeon, or at least that's how it appears to be. Jovial tenor. Most likely, he's a chef of the restaurant The Chicken Kitchen. Typical cop. I guess he's one of the policemen investigating my murder. There are so many of them, I can't tell them apart. He sits at his desk and in some office that appears to be working. These guys all wear the same uniform. I can't tell them apart. Superintendent Barrel lives here too. No data, because I haven't been there yet. Some kind of office? Men working uniforms. Or men wearing uniforms maybe working here, maybe not working here. The chicken kitchen! It's a world apart from Linnea's apartment next door. Linnea's home. Man sits alone, tearing out his hair in anguish. Alrighty then, let's get out of here. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Linne is on the other end of that telephone line. Better hurry. Linne! Linne! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I know you as a police officer. It should have been me! It's like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Linne? How? Again? Bruh. This just keeps happening. Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room. There aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. I know a certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Now I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. Haha, I died again! I'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression of being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I almost thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Oh, look at this guy, always sliding down. He hung up. What kind of Rube Goldberg machine? Bruh. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came to the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Trick time. Okay, so it stands right now. I actually can't move anywhere. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why is that? You know, because murder is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to do it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine set in motion apparently. Now the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Okay, his lamp is something that I can interact with. I need to be a little closer. Okay, that's good enough. But now I can't actually get anywhere else. I get to the phone, but that's not really gonna help me. How'd you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. When I see a little hole device, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Ah, you know what? Because this thing is gonna be active, I probably can move to the phone. Oh, is this a superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Go there. Stay here. Yeah, we're going there. There's no other place for me to go besides here. We know for a fact that if I'm up here, I can actually move down into the basement. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lene, sweet cute Lene, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. And the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. Do I give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the sun? Let's see. Hang in there. That's all you got? I see you do better. I can't get closer. I can close the spout lid so it doesn't burn him, I guess. But what does that do? Did he do any? What did he do actually when he got burned by this? It's all over. It's all over for me. Guys, is he saying the same thing? Instead, what did I get? Scalding steam from the kettle. Chin up, you're just having a bad day. That's not a whole heck of a lot better than a scalding burn. I see you do better. I don't think this actually will do anything, just because of the fact that it's not paying attention. Yeah, I might need to actually restart this one just because he's already sitting here and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. There it goes. The murder machine has started. I can see that. I have to do something. But what can you do? There's no way to move from here. You might as well just throw up your hands. And don't give me that a ghost doesn't have hands bit. It's just a figure of speech. Guess I messed up somewhere. Alright. Unfortunately, we have to start from the beginning here, which does mean quite a bit of waiting. Like, I understand I can actually close the kettle lid thing. Kettle spout. But I just don't really know what that would accomplish. But I guess we'll find out this time. See what happens. I need to have some way to be able to get to this spot here so that I can actually, I'm assuming, be on the ball, because that's when it starts, the fan starts rotating, and it can actually maybe get me somewhat closer to all these objects here. Kind of wish I could, like, go between the phones a little faster. I mean, I understand it has to be in use. But I'm swinging right now. Just let me go right now. Easy. Alrighty. Go there. Maybe I should have actually seen just what happens when they were this cop and the superintendent like me, because clearly, you know, something's gonna happen here. Alright, let's close that. Then I ran away, detectives yelled at me, the old pitcher man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warm it with the kettle whistle. Would I prefer getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Fate changed. Okay, cool. We have a checkpoint now. Sweet. There you go. Okay, here we go. So now we can actually start moving with this. If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. Before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. So the only thing I can do, I'm guessing, is just go there. I would hope, but maybe not. Okay, I just have to go just a little bit more. I can move that. I can open the toolbox. Probably need to move that, but let's see what happens when I open the toolbox. So that pushed that. Oh, that's all that this does, it just moves this. The ball did also fall, but I don't think the ball is close enough to anywhere that I can actually move to, unless... Oh, shoot, maybe the ball was actually on the table. Yeah, maybe it would have been close enough for me to actually move over to the right side. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't pay attention to see if the ball fell off by itself or it actually needs something else. Let's see. Probably does fall by itself, right? Yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. Toy cake. A balanced toy. I can examine it. door that I can open. Okay, let's examine this real quick. Oh, I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, look, there's a thread attached to it. It loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. It seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. But I know it's surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. Okay, so what's this down here then? Something else for me to interact with, it seems. Time's up. Why can't you just make me escape through that trap door in the floor? You and I both know that's impossible, Missy. Although, I thought I saw a new path open up to us when I opened that door. But I didn't miss a chance to get back on the main path afterwards? Wait, was there a new path after I opened up the door? I didn't see anything else. First things first, I need to wait for this. So anything that can work with me moving this over here. That's all I can really do. I can only move it. There's nothing else for me to do. What happens with this? Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to wait for that to fall and then the shovel knocks it over like that? Although it kind of sucks that I didn't actually knock it, because it was still in motion and not like, you know, staying in place. Interesting. Okay. So it seems like maybe that ball is gonna be launched to stop this somehow. Since knocking that ball just to the onto the floor probably won't do anything. I mean, arguably we could say, you know, maybe if the ball was rolling, she could be like, huh? A ball? And then maybe move, but the gun is pointing at her such that she needs to like move immediately when she sees the ball and not just simply being like, huh? Okay, so now we just wait then. There we go. Okay. What just happened? It looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Sissel? Are you there? Is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. If there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. That is my only lead. I would like to ask you about a few things. About the one who shot me. You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot. Maybe from somewhere far away? So you didn't see the culprit? I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I want the information you had for me. So why don't I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my... What in the world's going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them. The people who were calling you their target. So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Is it time you admit you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. So I had some important information that you want, huh? That's right. You called the station yesterday. And you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that mean something? Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. Guess that's all I can ask, then. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. Don't catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I had to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, if you can't cooperate with me, how about we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from, the office upstairs. I wanted to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again if you can help it. Why do I get the feeling that's gonna happen again? But on the other hand, she is aware of us, and actually, I mean, by posting out, we can talk to each other. So maybe she'll stop dying. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery with me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. They gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I better get to the prison. Oh yeah, chapter 5 cleared. Take the new song, Complication. Yes, sirree, please save. Definitely gotta continue playing. Lost memories of self. Gun murder case. A dead guy and detective join forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Trick time. Okay. My toolbox is start. I can move this. Oh, you know what? They are also still above. I wonder how the detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady's waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. As she cares this time, I better head there too. Alright. These guys talking? Yes, they are. It's all over. It's all over for me. Gonna be like, oops, I died again. What a coinky thing. Lene, sweet cute Lene, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. Okay, same the same. Huh, forget about all that. Now you listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? Your bright as the sun, Lene, probably doesn't even know you exist. And those detectives will probably yell at you your whole life. Never mind afraid about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, would you mind just leaving me alone? See, is there any place that I haven't got? Trollman's office. I haven't been here yet. This wasn't really relevant last time. Uniform Men's office is probably the place where I need to go. I'm a little curious about both the park and the Trollman's office. I haven't been there yet. I guess it's like I'm free to do whatever I want right now, so might as well check these places out. Even as I sit here, time is ticking away. I wonder what he's feeling right now. I bet he hates me. Oh, if I could blow up and scatter to a million pieces. Maybe I'll think of more peaceful images. Water pitcher, a flag, flap. Documents, medicine bottle. So nothing can really examine, it seems. Ah, that flap did nothing. Alright. Nothing particular right now. And as for the park here, let's see if those two guys are still around. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze. I have to use the restroom. With my post, I just know I'll miss something. Kinda think of it. That annoying leaflet guy just appeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Should show up first, my mark or the end of my ability to hold out. Dude, you should just get like a bottle or something, man. Come on. Come on, man. If you know you'd be sticking out someplace for a long time, you gotta have these things prepared. Is there any place for me to like... There's a leaflet. I think I can really do about it. Alright, let's get out of here then. So, how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah? Man, I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprises me coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that. 2 more hours, and then it's time. I guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. Got another memo, it looks like. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll get back to my work as well. I'm gonna go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Alrighty then, how do I get to these cells? Better try to get some information here first. I can also let loose this one. First time I had this one let loose, a guy noticed, read it, and then just threw it into the waste bin. I mean, it could also just be that, like, when he's looking at it, I can use that time to just go into this spot here and maybe move over to this glass. And whatever this thing does. Let's let loose this one, see if this is any different. Hey, Bailey. There we go. Just in case he throws it back in the bin. Try picking up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C74, eh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why did they do all that? That's what detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while, and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice, all on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense! In the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why just ask C74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing all my important duty memos away? Yeah, I figured as much while I was over here. Now, what does this do? Ah, shoot. I was hoping I wouldn't see this, but there is a fly in my room. Ugh, this is so annoying. I didn't see it for a long while yesterday, and now I'm seeing it here. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the case. But because I'm streaming, I don't want to just, like, stop and try to grab my electric fly swatter thing, you know, and, like, zap it. It sucks because I see it. It's on my lamp right now. Like, I see it just staying still. Like, the perfect opportunity to try to kill it, but also at the same time, if I don't kill it, it's just constantly there. Dang flies. There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump in and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe I ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Power emergency procedures are a pain to you? A sad state of affairs. Night vision goggles. Bazooka. Not quite high enough to actually reach there, though. Okay, well, the fly's moving somewhere else. Man, doesn't it suck how when you, like, see something you're tracking, like a fly or a little flying bug or whatever, and you're able to catch it until you just can't. Like, it just does something. It just moves in a certain way where it's like, oh, it's just gone now. What the heck, man? This bothers me, though. I think I'm actually gonna try to maybe kill this bug. Actually, let me see if I can put, like, some text, just as in case. It's not break time. It's, fly killing time. BRB. Trying to kill a fly. This is dumb though. I hate that I have to freaking like deal with a fly. Okay, well, the problem is I don't even know where the fly is now. Like, it flew somewhere, and I don't know where it is, so, you know, we're just gonna continue playing the game then, I guess. I guess I at least have the text ready in case I see the fly somewhere around. Here's hoping I don't see it at least until, like, I'm done with my stream. You know, rather, try to deal with it while not wasting stream time. Even though I know I could, like, just stream long, since I did 3 hours last time, but regardless, I wouldn't want to make you guys wait. It also just means like there's more dead air during the VOD anyways, and I don't want that. All right, let's see. So what can I do here? There isn't really too much for me to interact with. I know I can operate this, I guess. This would close it. But now I'm just stuck. Oh wait, actually, was it a cutscene thing? Like this is. Oh my god, the fly just got like on 1 millisecond monitors, and now it's in front of me again. Oh, I hate this fly. Okay, I guess at least now that I see it though, maybe I can try to deal with it. This is gonna keep bothering me. Every little bit, the fly's gonna like fly in front of my face, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta kill it, but then it's gotta be somewhere where I can't reach. Just got something I need to wake me up. What's your for emergencies? Don't play it. Yeah, okay. You know, that this work would be a lot more exciting. Sometimes I don't know which is my real job, going on rounds or building houses out of cards. Well, you better know. And you wanna know that I'm just kidding. I wonder if maybe I can actually be on the memo still. While he's in the middle trying to throw it, maybe I can finally, like, you know, go to the ghost world and, like, actually get onto one of these monitors. So I should definitely be on that one, but I am curious to see what this is. Like, I want to examine it. Hey, Bailey. How this guy's so good also at just constantly, like, immediately noticing that a memo is flying towards him, and he's like, huh? Hey, Bailey. Like, what the heck, man? What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C38, eh? What did that punk do, anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who what? C38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcasted all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C38 was saying were completely different from usual. So how is that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why just ask C3 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently, it's all a matter of national secrecy. Ah, it's still in a cutscene. Doesn't seem like it would be high enough, though, for me to go to one of the monitors. Okay, he wrote another note. So we can learn more about something else, I guess. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now. Ooh, how fancy. D99, eh? Even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? The motive, everything, all a complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. Doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You know what kind of prisoner this is, don't... Oh, prisoner. You know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking, or hiding behind that beard of his. Beard? I don't like any of it. I knew it couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. So, the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, eh? And he apparently has a beard. Oh. There's another memo. It's time. Oh my god, what is this walk? They let him keep his guitar? That's crazy. That is literally a weapon that he can just use. There, it's done. Bro, how strong are those cards? Let's see. I actually don't like how slow this scrolling is. When you have like this many people, like surely there's a faster way. A rock and roll who's saying national secrets are ring alive, nationwide broadcast. He's now creating a horrible cacophony in his prison cell. But just like, you know, one thing you can't do is just take away his guitar. What are you guys doing? How you actually let this guy just keep the guitar? Did Junior Super build that device? Actually, am I able to click on... Okay, I am. So this at least would be faster than just scrolling normally. But I'm not sure why they made it scroll like this slow. Like, I'm actually holding down right, and this is as fast as it goes. Even if I, like, spam it, this is as fast as it goes. It's kind of weird. But I guess it was a DS game originally, so I mean, it makes sense that you just, like, tap on things. So... Because on PC, just use your mouse. Alright. So because of the goblet, I can actually go up more. But what is this note? Would you quit saying these memos over here? No. Huh? Now until I figured out how you always know the exact instant the memo starts falling. Not until I solved that mystery. I am curious about that as well. Next time, I will find the answer next time. I will find the answer next time. Next time I find a new path. Alright, we have no more information. Kind of unfortunate that I can't really interact with that middle monitor. They show it as something you can, you know, get access to. So, you know, probably could have examined it, but it's a tease. I can't. Alright, anyways. Button. Door. Oh, oops. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. They're only saying the national secrets. He's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. There we go. The guitar, examine. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. Peace out. I'm done. Alright, C38, back to your cell. Hey, guard man, how about give me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life. Now, let's go. Yo, no lectures, man. I walk my own path, my own way, to my own music. All does it do with a beard? What the heck? What was that? So I finally made it to the cell. So now I find prisoner D99, check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What could I possibly want with that information? Okay, but wait a minute. You actually also have all these instruments. Why? Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like guard man is gone. All this wind's wiping me out. Let's all finally do it. Come on, sausage head. This prisoner honestly isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little blackboards that they said would be in the cell. Maybe check out Spiky's schedule for tomorrow. Drum, play, funk. So this is one of those little blackboards Linnae mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight. I lost a lot of things. My life, my memory. But there's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read! I see that there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. But I have absolutely no idea what it means. Oh no, Sissel, you became a gacha player. Not like this. If I can't read Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now? Am I supposed to report back to Linnae now? Until I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, first we'll try to find Prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. I can't go back to Linnae empty-handed. But of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. Actually, first of all, is there a way for me to... Okay, there is. This telephone. It's an internal line only. Doesn't call outside the prison. So the only place I can go with this telephone are all the phones in the building that I've already possessed. Okay, well, I want to just see what happens to this guy if I just play the drum. Boom. Okay, I mean, he ain't paying attention. His guitar is too loud. This pad of notepapers hanging on the wall. Red O drawn on each one. I think some kind of letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Red X. Emergency button. I can't really go anywhere else besides the guard room. What's with you all of a sudden? What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprise? Huh? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? If a normal person pulled a move like that, sure, I might be startled. But this is you we're talking about. Oh, okay. How can you be so insensitive? I was only trying to open up communication between us. I thought... Do your work, Bailey. What a team. I see it's also, like, back to normal as well. Okay, I guess the only thing I can do is just activate that emergency switch. Press the emergency button. An emergency button. An emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. Now let's give it a little try. Go, go, go! I caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each person reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see. Okay, I mean, maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. Oh, this guy. What? How does he do that? Okay, this guy's just painting. So, by sounding the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? I can use the movements to get around myself. Now I can get an idea. What's going on in each cell? So, there's probably no point in going to this cell here, then. So, it's really down here. Okay, so like this guy threw the X, so I can actually go to the X, get crumpled up into a ball, and get flushed down into the pipes here. And I'm guessing it'll actually bring me back up here. I'll get me a little closer. I don't believe the guards are carrying anything. I mean, I don't really know because I couldn't like do this. So maybe the guards were carrying something, maybe they weren't. But regardless, that's the very first thing I can think of, just being in the X, being flushed all the way down here to this guy. What a weird character. Like, look, this design is so weird. My god. Also, I see, he was actually like going through the hole there. That still looks probably a little too small for this guy. I'm still not entirely sure how he's fitting through there. But it's at least better than me thinking like he was somehow like going through the toilet like that, like, you know, up and down like this sort of thing. That's like a real, just like, what the heck kind of cartoony shit is this? All right, let's try it out then. Press this. Why did they give the guy just so much paper with red circles and X's though? Like, they just don't think anything strange with that at all? Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird that this guy just calls for us to just give him so many papers of red X's and circles. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. But never mind that, where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe, you might better check the curry lover schedule for tomorrow too. I still can't read. I better go check out prisoner D99's cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Linnae out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner in Linnae's investigating looks like. Okay, so I can't actually go anywhere else. So my only choice is to ring the bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification. You know, I actually like never use a notification thing for like any of my subscriptions. It's like I will check out videos and stuff on my time. Not when a notification, you know, tells me. Because there's probably nothing in particular that, like, could notify me that something's happening right now where I'm like, oh, shoot, I gotta drop everything that's going on right now and let's start watching this. Is that? Yeah, okay, it is. Cool. He's gonna lay back down. I mean, he should, considering. Not sure why there is a bell here, though. Why would they give him a bell? Like, obviously for us, it's good so that we can actually move around, but why would they give him a bell? Same thing here. Oh, so this is just an internal phone, too. There's a call outside. Yeah, so this now allows you to go back up here, at least. Now, so with this, it's giving him the okay to actually start digging a tunnel again. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guards said. What in the world really happened? And why is Lene so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Updated the phone book. What we got now? Curry-loving jailbird. Now a fellow who laid siege to the Metro Police Department and demanded curry and rice, he now appears to be digging a tunnel out of his prison cell. Baited jailbird. Prisoner D99. Lene asked me to check out his work schedule for tomorrow. He apparently shot and killed his wife. He now appears to be enjoying himself as he paints a picture in his prison cell. Picture frame. As you can do then, open it. Photos, eh? One of these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black paint. Did he do it out of hatred or some other emotion? Thankfully, that's not something I need to know right now. Newspaper article examined. A newspaper article has been cut out and framed. Unfortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's his prisoner, alright. So, the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99, the information Lene is looking for, should be written on this blackboard. Unfortunately, I lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think someone was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is as clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I had the answer Lene was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Would this information mean anything to her? It's not to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Something in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this information important information to Lene as fast as possible. As fast as I can! Oh, I can't even go down there anyway, so. Alright. Back out then. D99, dinner! Holy moly. That's dinner? Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why'd you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken and has been forgotten by everybody. Myself included. Detective Jowd. That's a weird name. I've never seen this one before. How do I... Jowd? Jold? I mean, Jowd would definitely be the one I go for because it has the OW in it, right? Ow. Owd. Jowd. Now then. Let me in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wanting for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I painted the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Huh? Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world does this mean? Why is there painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Linné is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I had to go see Linné fast. Not for her sake. For mine, to solve this mystery of me. I can't, like, examine. I mean, I guess there's not really a point to it. Man, look at this guy eating his chicken. Holy cow. Too bad, as he said himself, it's cold. So, ew. Cold chicken. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on, then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanela wishes to speak to you. Evening! Cabanela here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanela. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Linné? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fellow. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. KCG 1105. Alright, well. They should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. The call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's like pretty obvious right now that a white suited inspector suspects Linné. Chief's being considered a fugitive. It's not good. Why don't you go check in on the chief and the inspector in white too? Well, that's definitely what I want to do right now. Inspector Cabanela seems to be looking for her too. You're Linné, I mean. Inspector Cabanela. What was the special investigation unit want with Linné? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanela must be upset tonight too. Were he and Prisoner D99 Detective Jowd good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanela never came to visit him? He's the head of special investigation. He's a very busy man. Wow. Didn't even like fall and like break or anything like that. Dang. What's wrong? Zhao was my hero, you know. I want you to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this. I can't even do anything to help Lene. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing you do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Alright, let's head there. Curious about these two guys. But, I mean, I guess Cabanella in particular. What the? Bruh. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over the prison, Inspector Cabanella. We were just a little too late. So close, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X around it all night. If he shows up, we nab him, and we can still make it. By the way, what's going on with that other murder case? Oh, that other case. The junkyard murder? She did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play. What did you just say? She did it. Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. Update the phone book. What is updated now? Bobby has a new person, I guess. You recall Detective Child. He apparently killed his wife. Picture he was painting in a cell with a portrait of me. Chief of the police special investigation unit. His job is to sit at his desk in the station, give the detectives orders, and wiggle his itchy toes. So why didn't the chief seem to be talking about something important? I just don't believe it. Why would you do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. Some pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence. Nothing like it, baby. Huh. Why a murder case now on such an important night? I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. We're gonna go find Lynette at the chicken kitchen. I keep on wanting to say kitchen chicken, but like, no, it's chicken kitchen. Sounds like there's an important piece of info here I shouldn't miss. Pretty solid evidence, he says. This I have to see. But it's funny. Why do I have this bad feeling about what's on this tape? Raise the antenna. Alarm. Speaker. Screen. Don't mind me, just lowering the screen. You know, don't worry about it. These guys so blind. Remote control. Operate. The junkyard where I died has a security camera. It captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Okay. Now Saggy is sort of looking right now. It's never gonna make it look like she shot me, even though she didn't. Or I'm asking her to kill me? Okay. I thought it was gonna do a thing where, like, it's like, oh, she pulled her gun, it becomes static, and then, like, it shows me dead next, but it doesn't actually show her actually shooting. But it does actually show her shooting me. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lene. There goes my only lead. I feel like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lene looks so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? I mean, another important thing is that she clearly shot me, missed, and then shot me again, and I was not surprised at all. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch Inspector Cabanela. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cabanela, there's something on that tape that troubles me. And what's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. But I changed his face, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down the lower level. I have the answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place. A cat? Really? Is that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat cobra vanished into the night. Looks like my destiny of being notched downstairs is very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lene. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? Detective. Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why will Lene show at Point X? Since Special Investigation 6 months. Since Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it. This calls for a telephone call? This calls for a telephone call? What a weird line. This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Ain't got time for that. Come on now. Just call normally. So, Lene has shown up at some Point X. But I thought she was on her way to the chicken kitchen. What's going on? But one thing is clear. Something big just happened. I wonder actually what would have happened. Probably when I went to the chicken kitchen, it would be like, oh, she's not here yet. That's weird. Should I wait? Or maybe like, I don't know, something else would have happened. That would force me to come over here. It's like, oh, there's some sort of thing happening, but I can't get to this spot here. I need to find somewhere else to go to. I am curious if this game actually has like branching paths sort of thing. Like it obviously will still lead the same thing, but I do wonder just like what, you know, if they actually did something like that. I feel like maybe not. They probably did it such a way where they kind of push you into this. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like for 400 customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? There's something happened there you need assistance with. Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here, I gotta go. Wait! Wait! What's going on? Something. Alright. Something, that's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta be. Inspector. Your being there isn't gonna change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. This guy's feet is so itchy, man. You see the speed he was like, just like scratching himself? It's like, oh man, my feet's so itchy. Oh. Because the E99 schedule for tomorrow was blank. It said forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind's even blanker than that blackboard was. And nay, my only lead and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I knew where I had to go to get my answers. Chicken Kitchen, the Point X the police have surrounded, and the place where something big just happened. All the Navy involved in this time when I find her there. Alright, that's chapter 6 done. Okay, not any sort of thing where at least, you know, anyone was in danger, where I had to turn back time and actually keep them alive. Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. What the heck happened? Whoa, what in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens, what the— You should not be saying something like that while having the smile on your face. They really should have given you like another portrait. What do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would get more chicken for her. I was son to her as much as she liked, and she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. She just seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. That detective, though, is not looking quite good. The chef's hat? I can be on the chef's hat? Okay. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lene should be here. Don't see her anywhere. Seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. Despite the course of the van driver. Up. Look at me! I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Not to be tough, you know. Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out Jamal's work schedule for Prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we get to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. My murderer. Just straight off the bat. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There's a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me! I didn't shoot you! If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because! I told you before! You were supposed to give me some information! Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Why she shot me. You said you have information on the case I'm looking into. So I'd hardly shoot before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense. If it was before. Huh? What if it was after you'd already got the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What'd I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You gotta believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No. No! I didn't shoot you! Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Alright, well, D99's work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Yeah, I mean, I figured that's what's gonna happen. I mean, well, we should already know because, you know, they were like, oh yeah, you know, here's his, like, Coco feast. It was just cold chicken. But, hey, it's probably one of the best things you can have before you die, huh? I do wonder, though, maybe I should have actually had the real murderer thing be like the last thing I talk about. Despite the fact that they put it as the first line, so, like, you know. Do you know what Prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. There's something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Zhao would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it. There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. If his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So, this prisoner D99, Detective Zhao. He must be connected to me in some way, too. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were singing this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. That white suit inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I just say because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. And I placed a time written on it, the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. And this here is point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Oh, definitely not. You still have the blue people to worry about. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll just see it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. But we are going to just leave the detective alone, I guess. The other detective. Who knows? Maybe what I do will also save him. Note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? What? Wow. An elevator? I mean, I guess if you're gonna transport this food, you gotta do it like that. Also, more blue people. Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? No, you can't. Nice flip. Up. Bruh. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help you if I got tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you save somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I was able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. If you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Okay, so the only place I can go is here, the menu board. Bell, I can ring it. Sign holder, I can examine. No, I can examine. It's no use, I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey, I remember what that sign says. If you like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water, you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. You wrote this note, right? I think so. I don't remember. 10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. You're a detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah. Sorry, the chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know, haha. Man, you know what the bad thing about this is that I don't really eat before I stream, but I guess even if I do, I usually stream for like 3 or 4 hours, you know, so it's plenty of time. So, it's enough to make anybody hungry, right? And hearing some good chicken, it's making me hungry. Making me want some chicken. What kind of chicken? I mean, with it being that big, it can't be like fried chicken, right? But I can go for some fried chicken right now. Delicious. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Okay, so it looks like I'll probably... So if I just only ring this one, she's not gonna... Oh. Where should it go? You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay. That's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Wait! Ah, girl. I agree. Me too. You said it first! Alright. So I probably need to see what she has before I actually press the thing. I keep on forgetting about that. I probably should, like, examine what I can actually go into. Like, what object I can go into first before I actually press the H, because obviously something's gonna happen when I hear people talk. Oh, but she doesn't have anything. Really? Okay. Because she is here, I'm gonna ring it again. Then she'll know. Wait. I was trying to ring the bell while one of you were here. And you can see that no one's ringing the bell. I didn't even press H? No! Bruh. Can't know what the menu board either. I mean, technically, I rang this 3 times, so, like, you know, I want some water. What's taking my chicken so long? Unfortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. Yeah, in case it's hanging around here isn't gonna fix anything. I have to wait to get beyond this area. Weird though. How do I ring this thing 3 times then to get her to bring me a glass of water? But how do I ring it 3 times? Every time I try to ring it, it only rings it once. And unfortunately, me trying to ring the bell when they're both here doesn't do anything. It just progresses the dialogue, as if I just press H. And she just leaves. Not sure what else I could do. Well, she's up there. Huh, the waitress isn't coming. What if I got carried away a little with the bell? I don't know. Looks like you're not the only customer in here, though. Which is probably just busy right now. Oh. He should be here by now. Does he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting. Be quiet for a minute. I just realized this guy's hair. Holy cow, man. He got that guile hair going on right now. There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there. A ladybug. I just hate little bugs. Nah. Nothing to do with this bell. It's like, hey, the bell! The bell! Notice! The bell is ringing right now! Splat. We didn't manage to find too many leads. I say we check out those two upstairs more. Call it detective's hunch. Or maybe we can call it just plain nosiness. Anyway, I guess we should try casting a water net and see what other info we can call in. Alright, but the question here is how do I actually get to the other side? I couldn't really reach anywhere else. I can't go there, so I have to be here. So from here, I can ring the bell. I know I can ring it 3 times to signal water. I imagine the water would be a way for me to like actually move across and stuff. The problem is that I can't make it ring 3 times. I can only ring it once. If I try to ring it more when she appears, then it just starts the dialogue. And it's like, oh, haha, you're just trying to mess with me, and then she just leaves. I don't know what else I can do. These are the only things I can interact with. Which only way for me to make this like ring 3 times. Oh, I can do it like that. Okay, gotcha. I can just press it multiple times before she actually comes in. You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Yeah, what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your 3rd glass. But I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. I see. Okay, they probably won't have... Well, actually, no, they might. This might be the first time they're actually teaching about, like, pressing something multiple times to do stuff before it actually goes into action, you know, like, somewhere else. Like, maybe there's gonna be a button that, like, you need to press multiple times to activate some sort of mechanism. Okay. So now with this, I can actually wait for her to go up to the elevator. See what these guys are talking about. Trunk. Examine. This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Oh, I was gonna say, hey, let's see what's inside it, but then I saw that it tells us what's in it. Same thing, I guess, but I gotta read what's you know, actually written now, not my own words. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I want to see what's inside. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. What if he double crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. And we accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be in here on this extra little assignment. As I'm paired up with you, beauty, I don't mind. How do you know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. I've heard about both those cases, and recently too. The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. So, prisoner D99, Detective Zhao is one of these special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That could be just coincidence, could it? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I won't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody's eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. Ooh, I was wondering we were gonna get something like this. That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. He's gonna leave the big red suitcase, yes sir? I mean, okay. What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. I don't believe in the sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way. I haven't realized it's even more convenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg, or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. They're still talking about something. I wanna hear. Me too. Bottle dispenser. Oh. Bleh. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I had two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, if you use this restaurant they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw the couple over there. You started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet. Forgive me. But I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now just stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. Okay, let's go ahead and ring this bell again then. Dispense this. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it, somebody might get hurt. Does this truck belong to that couple over there? Yes. The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you'd be so kind. How gallant of you. That's my fault for you, you know. I thought you already did. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. See, that makes sense for you to say that, Linnae. Ah, dang. With the glass out of the way, though, I can't get to it. Okay. Put another glass, bartender. Thank you. There we go. Well, goodbye. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. Of all the things to forget, it would have been pretty if I forgot this. Perhaps you need to put some wheels on the suitcase. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Let me pause this real quick so I can get a drink. Flower vase. Light that I can swing. They're not saying anything, so I guess we'll just start swinging this. Whoa! Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I can't believe... I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But are we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she sends our presents again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. She did do that. Yeah. And then this happens. What? I thought all that trouble would happen anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. So if I swing this, and this... Oh, this thing is swinging now, though. Oh, that's not quite close enough. It could be I just mistimed it, or maybe I shouldn't be up there. But I'm pretty sure I need to be up there because like there was no other reason to like swing that. It might be. Doesn't look like it's going to be easy to stop that chunk of chicken from falling. Well, I am all for trying to stop it if we can. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So for now, we should try to go to wherever we can and see where that takes us. So let's go pretty far once you first swing it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to wait for this thing to happen again. Actually, there was a thing to like speed up, right? I forgot what the thing was. Oops, not that one. Actually, maybe it is. Okay, so 1 is what it was. There you go. Okay. This is a timing thing then. So where can I go to from here? Oh, I can talk to this guy, I guess. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we start the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but we can erase the driver's death. That should erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Rewind time. Double rewind. Makes sense, it's the first time we're actually seeing 2 deaths here after all. Yeah, like what happened to this guy? How'd you get into your car and then just drive straight into the chicken kitchen? What the? That's Linnea, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Doesn't say on the radio unless it was an emergency. I think I better call this in. Poor Linnea, I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Linnea. He'd want to know. Alright, fine. This is Point X. The static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. It's a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. What the heck is this? Spider ladybug. Can't hear very well. Ah, okay. So burning the ladybug. Well, the actual, this bug knocked him out. Wow, the van driver was a detective. It looks like it. I know something, though. That conversation he was into just before the crash. I remember hearing it before. You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. Hey, this place. This is the place that white student inspector phoned tonight. It's the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. This is a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker? What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I'll preserve about that other thing right now. Flashing light, I can turn that on. Seat lever, recline seat. Flashing light probably won't do anything just yet. This is just doing that, which I don't even know if it does anything. So I guess we'll just wait for this guy to hear the phone ring, and maybe I can turn the lights on then. Not sure what that will do. If it does anything, but we'll see, I guess. What does he mean this time? Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay? Okay, so there's the phone. That's why the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off, it's pretty loud. Who is this detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But he might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. He might be the person who really shot you. And now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. I mean, we know who he's... Oh wait, no, this one's not. Never mind. I was confusing it with the radio thing that he was using. I'm worried about that detective memory. After all, they call it the Linnea of the Special Investigation Unit. Well, did you hear that, detective? At least it's better than me being called the memory of the detective division. At any rate, I better report to Inspector Cavanella before I worry about that listening device. Yep, we saw this conversation already. He's on the move. There's much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. Okay, so what do I have to interact with? Flashing the light, I can turn off. Seat lever. The binoculars. Those two in the back that I can't do anything about. I feel like the light wouldn't really do anything, right? Ah! What do you think you're doing? Oh, I thought I'd better do something. Or hurry up and put the seat back on. Or back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles. Bruh. Time's up. Oops, that was my bad. I guess you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? I don't think turning the light off would have done anything either. Although I am curious to see what he was gonna say. Although maybe it's actually the... I think we might have already heard him talking, so maybe I don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, okay, so he's not gonna do anything about this right now. There's nothing else for me to really do right now, though. Fortunately, it doesn't have anything I can actually interact with to also get close to the phone. I wonder, could I have actually interacted with anything in particular when he was opening the door? But what would that even do? I mean, if I try to turn this off. Time for that deal to go down tonight. I don't know what it's all about, but here's a pretty important case. I told Nate doesn't get caught in the crossfire. Oh, that's right, I forgot about the listening device. This tag is awful. But they have the memory planted someplace where it won't be spotted. Uh-oh. Remember what the woman did right after this? She took out her lighter, and she burned up the ladybug. And that's what caused the accident. We're out of time, we have to do something. I mean, I can't really do anything. Like, if I recline to see, he's just going to die anyways. What else can I do? A lot of things are too far for me to, like, go anywhere else. Okay, well, one thing that I could do was get him to turn off the light. But aside from that, if I recline this seat, okay, so it actually opens this lid a little bit, which might be able to push the binoculars somewhere. Like, I'm not sure what would happen there. I guess we'll just wait and see then. Let's raise this back up. Apparently, they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. Sniff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A ghost heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me. Okay, so he throws that. So now what happens if I do this? Interesting. So now if I raise a seed up, it falls here. What are these doing here? Ah. There we go. Detective Ringe? Ringe? What kind of name is that? This is memory. I see. That's why she is only here for 2 days and then she's gone. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanel will be furious. They're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh, yeah. That restless, suspicious chick? Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would. You got it. Oh, wow. That waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know. Haha. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Because it's time to make a decision. I imagine... What can I do if I was over there? Well, I would at least be over where she is at. We're putting the bug. So... Because I don't know what else I could do here. Unless the detective... Ringe could, like, actually put his binoculars somewhere else. That would allow me to... But no, what could I even do? I could go in, like, the trunk and, like, maybe the radio, but that doesn't really do anything. I guess I have to go there, right? It's at least, like, a new starting position in the restaurant. MKG 1043. Hey, look where we are. The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoky chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Switch. Okay, I can turn on the switch. T-shirt, scrunch and stretch. Oh, okay, so that's how I'm... Okay, before that, let's go over here. I want to see what this switch does. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch, it won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising, considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yeah, she's probably playing to a ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing with our own eyes the cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed on the chicken instead of me. I can't tell you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all you do now is think of a way to take care of it. And hey guys, a little scary sometimes, I gotta say. It's smoky in here. Okay, so let's see. Hot kettle. I can rock it. Don't know what rocking will do, so let's find out. Nothing. Oh, she's going to... Okay, she's... Alright, so we have the fans on with her doing that. Chef's hat. Okay, so we know that I can... Cecil was mentioning that he could definitely lower it if it was turned on. What? Bro, you... What are you doing with your... Huh? Okay, what is this? Pedal. Now what does this do? Does this swap it? It does. Okay. We should be okay then, right? Because we swapped it out. There, all set. There, how about that? The label is still sitting on the table. We did it. La la la, chicken. Thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love consuming you? Wow. Well, you know, at least the chef is enjoying his job. Fate averted. Well, looks like you escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yeah, so I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you were looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Linnae. I wonder if she's still waiting for a chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Well, now we wait, I guess. Scrunch it up. This would be terrifying to see. A teacher just scrunching it up itself, just moving along a line. The kitchen. The chicken kitchen. Nah, it's just a win. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Linnae, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Oh my goodness, yo, she... chomping on that chicken. Meanwhile, Linnae's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. It After she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Telephone book. She womanize that thing like water. Yeah. I kind of wish I could do the same thing. I'm hungry. And that chicken looks quite good right now. Dang, look at that chicken. Is Lene having a serious talk with the detective? Nah, she's gobbling down chicken. How did the detectives know to stay out this restaurant tonight? Let's see if I can get some information. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that late detective. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Lena eat is quite enough for me. So, how'd it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but in the middle of an important talk. Can you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all? We didn't call you. Sorry, but you give us some privacy? No, stay right there! Huh? I'm at a crucial moment with this chicken here. I don't need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lene, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. You know, I just saved that detective. He doesn't have a core. Not the one Lene has, or that valiant little donkey, Missile. Although the ones I saved are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know? Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs. Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective. Girl. I agree. Me too. Listen, Lene. You explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody. Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how could that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Zhao's case on your own? Inspector Caminella is worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Talk. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But you know, Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, is sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you too. After I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. I still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Zhao? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! You're coming any closer. I'll shoot her! On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing my favorite part. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. Holy cow. And that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. That doesn't sound like a gun. That sounded way more explosive. I passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my idea of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. Our nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Okay. The foreigners are blue! All blue people are foreigners! Which is, I mean, probably true, actually. We don't have any blue people here, so, you know. Any blue people that showed up would definitely be a foreigner. An alien foreigner. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the moves of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanella, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Oops. Unfortunately, it doesn't, like, stay on the option that you chose last time. It always defaults back to the very top. Thank goodness for our fast forward button. Kinda wish it could be a faster skip. Didn't really need to see all that again. Inspector Cabanella and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined Detective Division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanella, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the Detective Division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. So that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. You sure seen Camilla long enough? She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla. And that music box, too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. And how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one more thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? Sorry, Lene. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, you know, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. Holy cow, that's quick! What'd you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. Is there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Now that I save execution from the Justice Minister, I'm gonna go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel. Me? Get to the prison. Stop the execution. Easy enough for you to say. At the ridge. I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Also, you definitely just heard her call out Sissel, so, you know. Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, you look Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what you do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. This guy's definitely like, Sissel? Who's that? Or he's like, wait a minute. Sissel's dead. Why is she calling out to him, to this Justice Minister? The life of yet another person I'm going to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I decided to go to the prison anyway. Yep, there you go. Chapter 7 ended. We're getting pretty close to like the 3 hours that I probably kind of want to have for Ghost Trick. But I do also, like, it's still like a little early. I know we're kind of approaching 3 hours, but at the same time, I kind of want to go for just like a little more. I just don't know, like, well, I guess we'll go do stuff and then at a certain point where I can save and stop, I guess we'll just stop it there. Let's go for a little longer, instead of just stopping right at the beginning of the next chapter. Even though I kind of do want to just kind of like end it off here, because it's like it's a nice stopping point, right? Just the chapter's over, so we just begin the next stream with the next chapter. But I do kind of want to continue playing this just a little bit more, because even if we're approaching 3 hours, it's still like a little less. Especially because I had to waste a little bit of time trying to see if I could kill the fly, which it just disappeared. which is pretty nice because it hasn't bothered me for a while, but it's still somewhere around here. So yeah, let's go just get a little bit more in. Because if it wasn't for like the fly, you know, we would have been here just a few minutes earlier. Chapter 8, 10:55 p.m. That is really close. Going to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. My memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even I can sense a strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? Trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promise not to talk about that. Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. Where's this music coming from, though? Dun, 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 dun. He got some backup music to accompany his dancing. Is this much attention? Calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. But around the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record with the security camera. Bro, what is happening? Generator, still not up? I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody's asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Oh my god, he's speeding up. Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is, certainly intriguing. But that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling for the death chamber, right? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. Check time. So, this is the death chamber, eh? What's going on? I can't see anything. Is this what they call darkness? Better do something about this situation. This is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on. Show some respect. There's a dead man here. That's right. Me. But whew. I never saw that one coming. Did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator is gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, the darkness will be gone. Seems that's the first thing that has to be done. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use a ghost word to help me find that generator. Power supply, manipulate, emergency light, water drop. A spoon. Okay. Alright, I mean, probably there's no power that this doesn't do anything, I imagine. Yeah. Power supply can manipulate. Wrench, examine. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. It's the against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. Won't budge. Alright, who's this guy? Oh, geez, where'd that wrench go? But I can't find the last ball in the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Emergency light. Light. Water drop. Water drop? What? Okay. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But I don't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. The first thing I need to do is restore that generator. When I'm gonna load to Tori Kai Ni? I don't know. Good, there's still much for me to do before I can level up. Let's say when I get 1,000 subscribers. How about that? Alright, so let's see. What can I do about this? There's nothing I can really do with emergency light. The light. Wait, is there anything I can even do with this here? Big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. So I can't interact with that. I can only examine the wrench. And this doesn't do anything. Because there's no power. Okay, let's see if there's anything particularly happening in these other cells. I guess let's go to the lower one first. See what's happening here. Wow, I don't want the world happened here. I have to look for Detective Jowd. But should I try to do something about this situation first? Okay, that didn't really do anything. Blackboard examine, can't do anything about that. The light here. Okay, so I think I can do here. There's no power, so I can't do anything here. Okay. And let's see the upper row. Okay, so no one's here. Over here, so there should be nothing as well. Yeah, okay. Not there's anything else happening in the guard room, right? So let's go back to social attention then. But what can I do here then? Oh, okay, wait a minute. There was water dropping. Okay, hold on. I guess we wait for this. There we go. Wait for the drop. Toolbox. A bucket. Grounding sphere. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. Now the lights are back on. But what happened here? The answer is still shrouded in darkness. Let's see if I can pick up some more information. Also, I actually forgot to say, Welcome, Large. It's been a while. It's probably because I changed my streaming schedule that it's harder for you to actually be, catching streams now. But at the same time, this newer stream schedule for me is better, so that way I'm not streaming late into the night for me, and potentially being loud or whatever for my family. But yeah, welcome. Welcome. It's been a while. I can't seem to shake this bad feeling I've got. Okay, so looks like I need to get onto the surrounding sphere. Alright, so what happens if I... Oh. Phew, something really bad happened in this room. It's like there was some kind of explosion here or something. And it looks like... the center of the explosion was that thing, that chair. Oh, so you're just busy. You're busy playing Resident Evil 4 and so play again. I see. Yeah, I need to find time to actually continue recording my Stellar Blade stuff as well, because I usually am busy doing other things, and so by the time I actually would have time to record Stellar Blades, I sometimes don't even feel like it. And sometimes I do try to record some attempts, and it's oh man, I'm really tired right now, so I just stop my attempts. It's rough. I'm on Demo Gorgon right now, or the Demo Crawler, and it's there are certain things that it's why can't you just be consistent in doing this? I can get something cool out of it, but you're just sometimes changing it up. If I really, push myself, I definitely could have gotten the recordings done earlier, but I am progressing ever so slightly with Stellar Blade, which is unfortunate. But sometimes, it's well, I just don't really feel like doing it, so what can you do about it? Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I mean, that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wants to be executed, you know? Inspector Child. I guess I was too late. So when are they gonna pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. Yeah, okay. So, the Child has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. But if the body's taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I use my ghost to save it before that happens. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes. Shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's just get this thing fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Okay, so then... Is this switch? Is this lever? Nope, doesn't do anything. I sure had misgivings when I tried this lever. But nothing happened. Kind of disappointing, really. Maybe something else has to be done first? This guy's still sleeping? He is. We do have the power back on. So let's see if there's maybe anything new we can find out in the guard room. This panic dance that has been passed down in our family for generations. There's just one problem with it. Hey, quit acting so bored and ask me. Ask me, what's the problem, Bailey? Yeah, what's the problem, Bailey? The problem is, it's hard to know when to stop. Hey, quit acting so bored and pay attention. Guess it's hard for you to know when to stop talking, too. There probably isn't anything else we need to do here, huh? Alright, I mean, we're out of here then. I guess we'll just kind of keep exploring these ourselves. I don't see anything else I could actually interact with down at the death chamber. Time here still appears to be like a caged animal. The only difference is I don't see any of the inmates. And of course, our death row inmate isn't here either. Did the curry lover ever find his curry? My time will soon be locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I better get going. Yeah, there probably isn't anything for me to do here then. So let's get out of here. I wonder if there was the water dripping down. Maybe I can actually be in like... Actually, would this be enough though? No, actually I don't even know where the... I don't know what detective or the detention center is even like. Bottle. Place. I think it's here. What if I press the emergency button? It could wake up the dude. Oh, okay, but I'm not gonna set it off. Okay. Okay, so what can I do about this then? Can I reach far enough? The bucket's over there, so it doesn't seem like it. Oh, there is a power supply I can manipulate. I couldn't do this before. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I'll give it a try. Okay. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation though. Okay, so now I should be able to probably do this, right? Ah! I just got a shock! Yeah, I guess hoping that doesn't really do anything. Okay, cool. Headpiece, I can rock it. Oh. Son of a... Okay, cool. I can rock the cart. If I go up, is there anything particular? Probably doesn't seem like it. Same thing here. Oh, so this is an internal phone too. It doesn't call outside. Flower vase. Well, looks like all I can do left is talk to this guy. If I talk to him, we're definitely gonna go to the point where I think we're trying to rescue him, right? Like, because that's like we gotta keep this guy alive. However, that's definitely gonna go into like a whole puzzle thing. I feel like we could probably save that for next time. You know, we've gone past our like 3 hours. Sort of did the intro of this chapter. So let's leave this as like the cliffhanger. We'll see what happened at the beginning of the next stream and try to prevent this guy's death. I guess. I assume. So that will probably be it for tonight. Let me go ahead and save. And let us stop playing. Alrighty then. That'll be it for today. Thank you everyone for coming to stream up. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope to see you guys next time. Until then, have a good night and peace out.